Living positively with HIV.
Thank you for the food. I really enjoyed it.
You are welcome, Liz. What's your take on HIV after all?
If you ask me, I honestly think people should avoid catching HIV as much as possible because the idea of taking drugs daily for the rest of my life, is really scary.
Whoa. That's an honest opinion. What about if you catch it?
Then I will have no choice but to take the drugs if I want to live a normal and healthy life.
Good. And what is your opinion about people living with HIV?
Honestly, Daktari, before I met you yesterday, I thought HIV is like leprosy and people living with it are untouchable, like outcasts.
What about now? Do you still hold the same opinion?
Hell no! After learning that HIV does not spread by staying together with someone living with it, I totally changed my mind.
Good.
I have learned that a person living with HIV can live a healthy and near normal life, just like everybody else. Look at my sister. She is a living example and I am very happy for her.
I am glad I changed your attitudes towards HIV and people living with it. It is true that living with HIV can be initially a bit scary, but you don't have to deal with it on your own. There are people who openly share their status with family and friends, while there are those people who prefer to tell just one or two people they trust. Anyway, both are absolutely fine. It's up to you.
Are there people who don't share their status with anyone at all?
Of course there are.
Why don't they want to share?
Because of what we call stigma.
And what is that?
HIV stigma refers to negative attitudes and abuse towards people living with HIV and AIDS. Stigma makes people vulnerable to HIV. Now, there are reports of people living with HIV and AIDS who have been rejected by family members, relatives, and even friends. Some face discrimination in schools and workplaces. Discrimination against people living with HIV has been seen in healthcare facilities as well. This limits access to HIV testing, treatment, and other services related to HIV.
I see. So one would rather not disclose his or her HIV status for fear of being looked down upon.
Exactly.
But why should people discriminate against people living with HIV when there is treatment that ensures a healthy long life?
I wonder. Okay, it's all about attitudes which are difficult to change in people. Apparently, the fear surrounding HIV and AIDS started during the time when the disease emerged in the 1980s and still persists to date.
What fear, Daktari?
Now, you see, at the time, very little was known about the virus and how it was transmitted, something which made people even more scared of the disease. As a result, many people still falsely believe that
HIV and AIDS leads to death.
Yep. Some people associate HIV and AIDS with bad behavior like infidelity, prostitution, drug abuse, and homosexuality.
So, for them, HIV is only transmitted through sex.
Yes. And is therefore a result of personal irresponsibility that deserves to be punished. Some people also have inaccurate information about how HIV is transmitted, leading to irrational behavior, myths, and even misconceptions.
Sounds like you are now describing me.
No offense, but lots of people out there have these attitudes. And these kinds of stigmatization have far-reaching consequences.
Such as poor care within health facilities and at home.
Exactly. Plus, there is loss of marriage, income, options to bear children, hopelessness, and loss of reputation.
Wow. I really don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything, Liz. Just keep in mind that the most important thing is to take proper treatment, which can lead to a longer, healthy life just like anybody else. Apart from treatment, there are other things you can do to keep healthy and be happy.
Things like what, Daktari?
Eating a balanced diet, exercising to keep your body and muscles in shape, staying happy, and fulfilling your dreams in life, and getting plenty of rest and sleep.
In short, try to live positively.
Exactly what I'm saying. And if you can try to stop smoking.
I don't smoke.
I know, Liz, but there are people living with HIV who do.
Wow. Thank you so much for your time, Daktari.
You're welcome.
Can I see you next week for a little chat about sexually transmitted infections? Okay. Have a nice day.
Always at your service, Liz. You are welcome again here anytime. See you soon.
Bye, Daktari.
Bye.